Welcome back, lovelies. Thanks for always being here. Another death for a Nigerian woman. This woman you are seeing on the screen, named Chiamaka, was shot to death by her husband, Mr. Azubike. They both are Nigerians that are based in the United States. Until her death, she was a practicing nurse. I always tell people it's better you back out from an abusive relationship or marriage. It's better people laugh at you than those people to come and cry for you when you are dead. Okay, gist coming up soon is things you never knew about late Barbara Ofori that was killed by the prophet Sylvester Ofori. Roll it.
If you think say you sabi art comedy skit pass the godfather of comedy himself, my brother, you are Elena. Defending MD part 1 and part 2. Defending MD part 1 and part 2. Die! This one happened for inside Amadion her council chambers when the SMO asked MD how much change up for the money wey dem give am make it take organize community New Yam festival. Na so confusion come begin do MD for in left eye. Oh, before you know, MD come keep in tutu eye like shekeleke. MD come faint. Oh, no kwa. This one come make the entire community plus elders. Na so Chukwudi wey be the onowo of the community rush go open MD mouth. Chukwudi carry a mouth odor blow enter MD mouth. He press his neck. Chukwudi they come they cry. Okay, wake up. Oh. After Chukwudi perform this miracle finish, MD eye open. MD come they tell Chukwudi, you dey press my neck. You want kill me? No be so we dey practice the comedy na. They fighting MD part 1 and 2. Marketed and distributed nationwide by NDDC movies. My brother, make nobody tell you the story of this fencing. Oh, come and grab your fencing nah.
Hello guys, I still remain DD Eagerness King. Alright guys, updates about late Barbara Ofori, things we never knew about her before she was killed by her monster evil false prophet Sylvester Ofori. Alright guys, just listen to this audio about late Barbara Ofori.
It was 27 years, 4 months, and 12 days ago that the Creator saw fit to release a gift called Barbara Thommey into this world. This gift was born on the night of May 14th, 1993, at 37 Military Hospital in Accra, Ghana, to her father, now retired Captain Samson Tommey, and her mother, Francisca Adjo-Mensah. Barbara got her first name from her father. He was away on military assignment in Christmas of 1992, and Barbara was still in the womb at the time. But her father sent a postcard to his family where he wrote to his son, Perry, "Say hello to your sister, Barbara, for me." And then the name stuck. She got her middle name Famia from her mother, who was a teacher. And as a teacher, one of her favorite students was named Famia. She was beautiful, brilliant, and studying to become a pilot.
There should be no need to spell out the
Our Barbara, Miss Famia, indeed grew up to be beautiful and brilliant. She never did become a pilot, but she flew to great heights in her 27 years on this earth. She didn't need a pilot's license to soar like the free spirit that she was. Her ambition, her inner beauty, and her victorious mindset gave her all the licensure she needed to fly. First, Barbara was ambitious. She was committed to her education. She attended Services Basic School in Birmingham, Ghana, and then Meadowbrook Middle School in Orlando, and then received her high school diploma from Apopka High. Of course, she forged ahead to pursue higher education, beginning at Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton, later transferring to Valencia Community College, where she received her Associate of Arts. But she pressed on for her second degree, a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Finance from the University of Central Florida. But if you know Barbara, you know she was full of drive, so she couldn't stop there. She went ahead for her third degree, which was a Master of Science and Marketing from Marvin University. And she had just begun acquiring this degree when she transitioned from this life. See, this is the kind of ambition and work ethic Barbara had. She worked her own way through school and paid for her own education without a single loan, all debt-free. And her ambition was not just limited to her education, but rather it permeated her career. After working for 5 years at Navy Federal Credit Union, she actually earned the position of assistant branch manager and was training to be promoted to branch manager at a different branch when she left. She literally gave her best to her job until the last few seconds of her life, serving the public by wanting to open the doors for them. That was Barbara. She gave her all. But beyond her educational and professional achievements, Barbara was beautiful, and I don't just mean physically. Beyond the beautiful exterior that housed her spirit and her soul, Barbara had a profound beauty that radiated from within. She epitomized grace. She was so classy, so humble, so elegant, and she knew it. She had a beauty that stemmed from virtue. I'm going to list 3 virtues. First, selflessness, then kindness, and genuine love. As far
Do you remember that feeling that left you?
I say hunted down ways to serve others. She was so selfless that she transferred from FAU to Valencia just so she could be closer to home and look out for her younger brother, Daniel. She was so selfless that even as a teenager in school, when her mother went through surgery, she put her own wants aside as a teen so she could give her mother the best care possible. So selfless. And I'm sure Pastor Sylvester is a witness of this. She would change her plans at the drop of a hat so she could serve at church, whether as an usher, a cleaner, a Bible teacher, or in any capacity she was needed. And now kindness. Barbara lived by the motto, be kind. She strove to be kind to everyone she met, and she never hesitated to help them. In fact, kindness meant so much to her that she deliberately gave herself reminders to be kind. I mean, from post-it notes on her mirror, to social media posts, even to art frames with the words, be kind, inscribed on them. And thirdly, love. Barbara loved genuinely. She was intentional to exude the love of God to all those she encountered. And because she loved God, she loved the people he created. And she loved them deeply. So much so that she was willing to be an advocate for them, especially when they were vulnerable. She loved so deeply that she was willing to see the best in others. Willing to forgive the most treacherous of offenses. It's no wonder that when we see her, we marvel at her beauty, because it was not superficial. It was deep. It was rooted in virtue. And thirdly, Barbara was victorious. The very evening before she passed on, she was with her family. After eating banku and okra soup that her mother had prepared, she engaged her family in a game of Monopoly. And they must have forgotten that she was a banker because she cleared everyone's properties for herself, bankrupted them all one by one. And when the game was over, nobody wanted to admit defeat. Nobody wanted to admit that she won, even though she had won fair and square. So Barbara jumped out of her seat. She's pounding on her chest and she's screaming to her brother Perry, tell me I won. Admit it. Tell me I won. And on this 26th day of September 2020, Barbara Thommey, we gather here and join not only your brother Perry, but we join your mother, your father, your older sister Sophia, your younger brother Daniel, your nieces Eliana and Shiloh and their mother Jennifer, your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles, your best friend Regina, and and many other friends and colleagues, we all join here together to tell you that you won. They tried to silence you, but you speak even louder in death, my dear, you won. They tried to cut short your life, not realizing that you would end up saving many other lives by giving inspiration to leave abusive situations. Barbara, you won. And they tried to rob you of your peace, not knowing that they were actually ushering you into the presence of the Prince of Peace. Famia, you won. Our dear Barbara, our dear Famia, you were and you still are victorious. Until we meet again in eternal glory. Fare thee well, Famia. Fare thee well.
Alright guys, that's a tribute from one of the family members. You heard about what she talked about Barbara, that she have a good heart, she's loving and caring, and she is selfless. She puts people first before herself. Okay guys, may her soul continue to rest in peace even as justice prevail. And another one which I will still talk about, another video, Mr. Azubike have killed his wife Chiamaka in the United States of America. I will talk about that video. My good God, I don't understand what is happening with women these days when it comes to marriage and relationship. Run away. You will see the handwriting on the wall. You don't need to be managing. Run away. Okay, it is better that people laugh at you that this person is a divorcee, she cannot live with one man, than for them to cry for you when you are dead and long gone. Rest in peace, you too. Alright, I go now. Remain blessed. See you when I see you, God willing. Didi is saying peace.